Our Diaries, Eva Sees a Ghost, by Rebecca Elliott. Chapter 1. Hello. Sunday. Hello, diary. It's me, Eva Wingdale. Did you miss me? I bet you did. I love drawing, patterns, daydreaming, the word plum, fancy hats, questionnaires, my friends, being super excited. I do not love my brother Humphrey's horrible singing. So close up, Minnie Minnerson, the color gray, washing my feathers, being scared, squirrels, mom's caterpillar sandwich, feeling lonely. Here is my family, Dad, Mom, Baby Mo, Humphrey, me. And here is my pet Baxter. He's so cuddly. By the way, I'm an owl, and owls are awesome. We can fly. We sleep in the daytime, we're awake in the nighttime, and we live in trees. I live at the Treehouse 11 on the Woodbine Avenue in Tritopolis. My best friend is Lucy Bigman. She lives in the tree next door. We have sleepovers all the time. Our next one is on Sunday, 1 week from today. Yay! Lucy has a pet lizard named Rex. Rex is Baxter's best friend too. Lucy and I go to Treetop Elementary. Here is a photo of our class. Mrs. Featherbottom, Zach, Miss Featherbottom, Zach, Maxie, Lily, Carlos, Sue, Jacob, Lucy, me, George, Sarah. I'm off to sleep now. Talk to you tomorrow, diary. Chapter 2. No one believed me. Monday, Miss Featherbottom read us class a spooky story tonight. It was a dark and stormy day. Everyone was in a flat after Miss Featherbottom finished reading. But Lucy and I were too excited about our amazing sleepover to be scared by a silly story. Well, maybe we were just a teeny bit scared. At lunch, we planned the sleepover activities. Things we'll do at a Sunday sleepover. Bake warm muffin, braid beads into our feathers. Draw the picture of kitten wearing hat, giving our pets makeover. Stay up for a daytime snack. The sleepover was all I could think about on the flight home. I was flying with Lucy, Carlos, Sue, and Zach when it happened. I saw a ghost. There was a white shimmy this blur that floated right above us. Look, a ghost! But by the time that they looked up, the ghost was gone. Everyone laughed. Good joke, Eva. Not really. I really did just see a ghost. I had very fun. Then Sue said something not so nice. Oh, stop flapping, Eva. You just made them up. Everyone knows the ghosts aren't real. So now you can see why I called Sue Minnie Minnerson. She is so mean. This ghost was real. I didn't make it up. This is not like the time that I didn't do my math homework. Because I said I was allergic to the number 2. I totally made them up. I was upset that no one believed me. But then Lucy whispered in my ear, I believe you, Eva. She really is the best friend in the whole Owliverse. When I got home, I told Humphrey about the ghost. He laughed. Did the ghost go boo or ooh? If it didn't say boo or ooh, then it wasn't a real ghost. He's such a squirrelhead. Maybe he's right, though. I thought the ghost didn't go to boo or ooh. I guess Miss Featherbottom's spooky story could have made my imagination go a bit crazy. But I really did see something, diary, so I need to prove to everyone that there is a ghost in the Tritopolis. My mission. Chapter 3. It chased me. Thursday. Hi, Daria. I saw the ghost again tonight. This time that I was by myself near the old oak tree. Then, when I heard a twig snap, a spooky silence, a white creature that swooped out of the now here, and it started chasing me. I flew through the trees. It was right on my tail feather. All of a sudden, there was a huge clap of thunder and lightning. I flew down to the ground, then up, almost to the stars, and still it chased me. I think the ghost wanted to eat me. I did eat lots of yummy berries and bugs tonight, so I guess I will taste pretty good. I dived into the swamp to hide. I waited there for a bit. Then I flew home as fast as my swampy wings could carry me. I know that I'm not making anything up. This ghost is not in my imagination. It is real. I was the imagination. I was the queen of the fairy people, but wasn't real. That I can tell the difference. I put Baxter on the guard bed, Dudley. I'm going to take a bath. Then I'm going to go to talk to my friends and neighbors. I'll ask them they haven't seen anything strange in the forest. I can't be the only one who has seen the ghost. I love questionnaires, so I'm going to give each owl a list of the questions to answer. Here is what I've come up with. Questionnaire 1. What is your name? 2. How smart are you? Genius. Smart. Average. Squirrel. 3. Where do you live? Forest floor, swamp, tree trunk, nest, barn. 4. Have you seen anything strange or scary in the forest apart from my brother Humphrey? Have you heard anything strange or scary in the forest apart from Humphrey Windy the Boodle? Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, no, maybe. I'll let you know how things go, Derry. It was been a long night, and I'm off to bed there. Good day. Chapter 4. Poof. Wednesday. Hi, Derry. I gave questionnaires to every owl that I could find. 35 in all. Then I collect them back. Most of the from looks something like Humphrey's. Questionnaire. 1. What is your name? Humphrey. 2. What bird are you? Genius. I think I'm a genius. You think I'm a squirrel. 3. Where do you live? Forest floor, swamp, tree trunk, nest, barn. Tree trunk. In the bedroom next to yours, remember? Chapter 4. Have you seen anything strange or scary in the forest apart from my brother Humphrey? Hey, but no. Chapter 5. Have you heard anything strange of the scary forest apart from Humphrey's windy bottom? Hey, again? But no, that I haven't heard anything strange. The forest is very noisy, so with all the work owls building those new fancy tree houses. Do you believe the ghost? Yes, no, maybe, no. And I do believe that ninja robot monkeys will one day rule the world. Okay, so most owls did not see or hear anything strange, but 3 owls did. Nanny the beacon said she heard the whooshing sound coming from the very high up above the trees. That's higher than most of us fly. It must be the ghost. Mr. Tweeter said he found his white feather outside his house. I think the ghost has eaten someone, and this is all that is left. It cannot be anyone I know, because I don't know anyone with white feather. Jacob said he heard a boo sound. Then he said it may have been a cozy moo. I like Jacob. He's a bit of a squirrel head, thought. This information is helpful, but it is still not enough to prove that the ghost is real. Oh, I just had a fabulous idea. I called Lucy to tell her about it. Lucy, do you want to go a ghost hunt tomorrow? That sounds fun. That sounds a bit scary, Eva, but let's go do it. Great. We'll fly to the old oak tree after school. That's where I saw it the other day. Yes, and I bring my camera to get a photo of the ghost. Then everyone can see it. We'll bring some snacks to ride. Of course, I have to get some rest now. I'll need lots and lots of energy for our big ghost hunt tomorrow. Chapter 5. Boo! Thursday. Oh, Derry, tonight was not a good night at school. I was daydreaming about being a famous ghost hunter. Then Miss Featherbottom called into class. She was a very loud voice. Then she hooted. I fell off my chair. Hello, class. I was so embarrassing. Everyone laughed. So called me a scaredy owl. Then at lunchtime, I was eating my slogony and cheese. Then when Humphreys snuck up behind me, boo! I threw my lunch into the air. Everyone laughed again. Then they all started talking about how I think I saw a ghost. They all think I'm a squirrel head. I have to prove to them that I didn't make up the ghost. I'm so glad this stinky school night is over. Now Lucy and I were going to go on our ghost hunt. We just put on the cool ghost hunter outfits. Look, now we're ready. I'll let you know how it goes. Wish us luck, Diary. Chapter 6. The Ghost Hunt. Friday. Lucy and I flew to the old oak tree after school. Yesterday, we sat there and waited, and ate our snacks and waited some more. At one point, Grandpa Alfred flew past. He's building the fancy new owl treehouse. Hello, dear, it's a lovely night. Shh, we are ghost hunting. That's wonderful. Bye. We chatted about our sleepover while we waited. I can't wait for our sleepover on Sunday. It's going to be fantastic. We waited some more. Then Lucy said something surprising. Eva, do you mind if I go home? I have to finish my English homework, and we haven't seen anything. You don't believe me anymore, do you? Of course I do. Really? Well, I believe you think you saw something. I don't think I saw something. I did see something. I know, please don't get your feathers in a flap. I really do have homework to do. Look, you should keep the camera for if when you see something, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? How could Lucy leave me? Now, no one believes me, not even my best friend. I hope you still believe me, diary. After Lucy left, I waited some more. I sat by the old oak tree until it was almost daylight. I fell asleep. Then, whoosh! The white ghostly figure swooped right past me. It made all the booming and boo sound. Well, it may have been a loud hoot, should or been a moo sound. It was hard to tell, but I definitely heard a ooh sound. I was so scared of Darby, and my wings were shaking so much that I could hardly hold Lucy's camera. Click! The photo came out blurry, but at last I finally have proof that the ghost is real. I've never been as scared as I was last night, Larry. I don't know how I got any sleep. I'm going to take this photo to school tonight. I'll show everyone then that I am telling the truth. Chapter 7, Spooky School. Saturday. Chapter 7, Spooky School. Saturday. I carried my ghost photo into school last night. Soon it was time for the show and tell. Who would like to share first? I flew to the front of the class. I have something to show. What is that? It's a photo of the ghost. I saw it again. It doesn't look like a ghost. It's a ghost. Listen, if Eva says that a picture of a ghost, then that's what it is. She doesn't make things up. Thanks, Lucy. I showed the photo again, but the other owlets just laughed. I flew back to my seat. Miss Featherbottom asked everyone to quiet down. Then she put her wings around me. Your photo is blurry, Eva. That makes it hard to see what this is a picture of. I looked at you. Have such an amazing imagination. Thought. That gives me an idea. Let's all tell our best scary stories, and whoever tells the scariest story just ring bury the bell. Everyone loves ringing the bury the bell, so everyone wanted to tell a scary story. George told a story about zombie squirrels. Maxie told one about giant spiders. And Lily was halfway through telling a story about the fire-breathing dragon when, bam! There was a loud noise on the roof. We all went quiet. Our beaks were wide open. Our wings were shaking. Even our teachers looked scared. Bam! There was again. Something big was up on the roof. No more spooky stories. Stay here, owlets. I'll find out what's making that noise. I rushed to the window and opened it. I stuck my beak out to try to look up at the roof. Everyone crowded around. Eva, close the window. Look, I know what I'm doing. We saw two ghostly white beasts swooping high above us. Eva, you were telling a truth. There were two ghosts. It's all a blur. They are moving so fast. Everyone started saying they were sorry that Lucy tugged on my wing. Eva, I'm sorry I didn't believe you the whole time. That's okay. I probably wouldn't have believed me either. I'm so happy Lucy believes me again. Miss Featherbottom come back. She said there was nothing to worry about. We all looked at on one another, but nobody said anything. Would she believe us if we told her we saw a ghost? We were all quiet. Then Sue raised her wings. Miss Featherbottom, we think Eva should get to ring the bell. Her ghost story was the scariest. I couldn't believe it. Sue said I should ring the bell. I smiled at her, and I rang the bell as loudly as I could. Bing-a-ling-a-ling. At lunch, we came up with a plan. Let's all go on a treetop elementary ghost hunt tomorrow. Yes, together we'll catch the ghost. We'll need some ghost catching tools. Let's make a ghost hunting kit after school. So, diary, the good news is everyone believes me now, but the bad news is Treetop Police is haunted. Oh, I have to go. It's almost time for a ghost hunt. Chapter 8, The Ghost Group. Sunday. Yesterday, we all went on a treetop elementary ghost hunt. We took our ghost hunting kit to the old oak tree. Maxie and Zach brought a huge ghost catching net. George and Lily brought a big water balloon throwing slingshot. Sarah and Carlos brought the binoculars for the looking far away. Jacob and Sue brought a blanket for us all to hide under, and Lucy and I brought the ghost hunter costume for everyone. We were ready. Carlo and Sarah flew to the treetop, the top of the tree that the rest of us waited under the blanket. Suddenly, Sarah saw something. Quick! One of the ghosts is coming this way. George loading the silence slingshot. Lily pulled it back. Attack! The huge white ghost swooshed past us. Splat! Lily and George missed. The beast flew toward us again. Maxie and Zach threw the net. It landed right on the top of the ghost. We got it! Everyone else was still hiding under the blanket, though I was the only one who finally got a good look at the ghost. But it was too late. Daddy, it was so hootingly horrible. I flew toward the net. What's Eva doing? I don't know, but I'm not going near the ghost. Quick, everyone, come help me. The other owls were too scared to come out from under the blanket. They're such scary owls. But Lucy flew over she helped me untangle the net. The ghost wasn't a ghost at all. It was an owl. What did you do that for? I'm sorry. We thought you were a ghost. A ghost? I'm not a ghost. I'm a snowy owl. Then 4 more white owls swooped down from the trees. They landed next to Lucy and me. Dad, they thought we were ghosts. The big white snow owl just started to laugh. He laughed so hard that he was holding his belly. Our family is moving to the Treetop Police. We've been flying around the checked on our new tree house and to get to know our new town. But why did one of you chase me the other day? That was me. I was trying to warn you that a storm was coming. Oh, thank you. And why did you bang on the school roof? Oh. That was me. I can't fly very well yet. I flew into the roof. Then Daddy came down to get me. Oh! Our classmates had questions for snowy owls too. And were you flying really high? Yes, I got lost, so I was flying up high to look for the new treat house. And were you making loud hooting noises? Yep. That was us too in our old town. Everyone had a deep hoot. That's just now how we speak. By the way, I'm Eva. This is my best friend Lucy. It's lovely to meet you. I'm Kira. Hi. Our classmates all met Kira. Hello. Glad you're not a ghost. Then the Kira family and the other owlets flew off. This was the best ghost hunter ever. Weird story about that. What happened? And I'm really sorry I thought you were a ghost. Just then I had the best idea ever. I whispered it to Lucy. Lucy stepped forward. Kira, Eva, and I are having a sleepover tomorrow. Would you like to come too? I'd love to. Now I need to go get ready for our big sleepover. Lucy, Kira, and I were going to have the best sleepover ever. So sorry, I thought I found a ghost, but really, I found something much better, a new friend. The end.